Rotavirus is what we call an enterovirus, meaning it is an infection of your gut or your GIT. It tends to be spread by what we call fecal-oral transmission. That means you would need to have somebody who is infected with rotavirus. They are having symptoms which is malaise, fatigue, and especially vomiting and diarrhea. And it's highly contagious, meaning you just need a little bit of the virus in that fecal matter to now contaminate a food and water source. Once it gets into your system and it is absorbed, what it does is it starts irritating your own GIT or your stomach lining and stomach tract. And because of that irritation, what happens is you start to lose a lot of water, you start to lose a lot of electrolytes, what we call sodium, potassium, things like that, and then that is what you start seeing as a lot of diarrhea in that person. For instance, I've had a few parents who've come in with severe rotavirus infections because they're also diabetic. But mainly the group of people we're worried about is children. And for a long time, rotavirus was a big killer of that age group until the vaccine was developed. And now the good thing is the vaccine is even part of our Kenya schedule, the KEPI schedule. It means it is also free at most hospitals and government facilities. But we need to remember that there is a duration that you can give it. It's usually only given up until 6 months or 24 weeks. And unfortunately, there's no vaccine for adults at the moment for rotavirus. The safety measures, one, make sure all our children are getting their vaccines on time. And then the simplest thing that we tell everyone is you need to wash your hands. And most importantly, in kindergartens and schools where children are playing together, and of course, with children, it's very difficult to stop them from, sharing food and touching each other and playing. So we need to make sure that the hygiene measures in that environment are adhered to.